Hi guys, my name's Rachel Rolston and welcome back to my channel, The Painted Zebra. Now, today's video is very close to my heart. As most of you know, I live with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder that causes joint dislocations and organ problems, and one of the big symptoms is fatigue. Now, I know that when you are chronically ill, the holidays can be a really hard time. It is hard to keep up to everyone else's standards and do everything you want to do while still taking care of your body. So I've put together 5 tips that I think may help you. I mean, I know that most of the time chronic illness doesn't really care how you prepare, but this is just sort of preparing as best you can and hoping that it works. So please don't take this as I'm telling you if you do these things you'll be fine. I know that chronic illness isn't that simple. But these are just things I've done over the years to try and help myself get through the holidays. So the first tip is pace yourself. Now, you've probably heard this before, you know, you can't do everything on your good days. So even when you're having a good day, don't overdo it, especially around Christmas time when you know that you're going to have not to be able to rest and you're going to have to do things you know, on different days. So even when you feel like you could do something, if you can rest, you know, a little bit as well, please try and do that. It's really important to pace yourself and try not to do everything in one day. I know getting prepared for Christmas is really hard, but if you can prepare a little bit in advance, that will probably really help you. So the second tip is don't overcommit yourself. It is really easy to say that I will do everything. I will be at all these events and I will, you know, help make the biscuits for church, and I'll, you know, clean up after supper and, you know, everything else. But don't overcommit yourself, because when you're chronically ill, if you push yourself too hard, you will crash and you won't be able to do any of the things you enjoy. So pick a few things that you really, really want to do and choose them and devote your energy fully to them. The third is prepare in advance. So buy and wrap your gifts early. Buy all year round and then wrap them so that you're not going out in the Christmas rush and getting bumped and, you know, in the heat if you're in Australia. So buy early and wrap gifts as you get them. Put the name on them so you know who it's for, but wrap them early so that then when Christmas comes around you don't have a whole heap to do all at once. And send your Christmas cards early too. It doesn't matter if someone gets them in the middle of November. If you can slowly write them out and send them, do it that way. The fourth is plan rest days in advance. So if you know you've got a busy day and you've got a free day the next day, say I'm going to rest that day and stick to it. It's really hard when you have a free day to see it as a free day instead of a rest day. When your body needs rest just as much, you know, as it needs anything else, it's important to rest. So make sure you have rest days and you stick to them. Don't just, you know, write it in your diary, and if someone says, oh, are you free on this day? No, I'm not. You don't have to explain any further. You just say, no, sorry, I'm not free. You don't have to explain it's my rest day, because a lot of people probably won't understand that. But if you can say, look, I'm busy that day, well, you know, that's not a lie. You are busy taking care of yourself. So that is one of the most important things to do. The fifth one is make people aware of your limitations in advance. Let them know that, you know, you can't always do everything and that you may need to sit down or you may need to lie down during, you know, different times. Or if you can't eat a lot, let them know that in advance so they're not, you know, putting too much food on your plate. Just try and let people that are important to the events know about your limitations in advance. So I mean, I know some people aren't comfortable with that, but that is what I would personally recommend. And, you know, but it's really up to you. If you're not an open person about your health, that may be a lot harder for you to do than it is for me to do. But if you can, I would let people know your limitations early. So, and an extra tip most of all is just try and enjoy yourself. Try and, you know, while still looking after your body, still try and enjoy yourself, because Christmas is such a wonderful time of year. you've got, you know, your family and friends around, and try not to stress too much about your body. It can be really hard, but try and enjoy the Christmas period. So I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I will see you in the next one. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.